Good morning, everybody. This is Becky at Aunt Beck's Creations, and today is going to be PJs and quilting day for me. So I'm still in my pajamas. I've already made the bed, done the dishes, and now I'm working on some quilt projects for the Facebook group that I'm in. That basically we talk about what swaps and challenges and things like that we want to do, and then I'm basically the organizer that does the events page and make sure everybody knows who all's participating or who their partner is. I'm kind of that juggler on the site. So basically we have two swaps going on. They're both closed now, but will be more things to do. But the first one is called the Ugly Fabric Swap Challenge. But basically what it is everybody gets a partner. You go through your stash and you find a fat quarter, which is an 18.5 by 22, I believe, or 18 by 22.5 inch piece of fabric. And what you do is, this is the fabric I'm going to send to my partner. And I know a lot of people are going to say, but that's not ugly, but it's the closest to ugly I had in the fabric I have here, and I don't want to buy any more. I'm trying to use my stash. So what I'll do is, I've already packaged half of this. What this is a half a yard cut in half. And I'm going to send this to my partner, and what she'll do is she will pair this with two other fabrics and she will create something for me. It could be a quilt block, it could be a table runner, it could be a bag, a tote, anything that she wants to make with this fabric and two fabrics from her stash, and then she'll send that back to me. And it's just a fun way for us to, one, get rid of something out of our stash that's been there probably for a long time, and two, we'll get to see how somebody else uses it. And if, like, I wanted to, I could take this corresponding half of a half a yard and I could do something with it and then wait and see and compare the two projects. Like, I could compare my project to what Ann comes up to, because Ann is my partner. I'm going to send to her, and then Diane is sending to me, because when the challenge first started we had 9 participants, so it was going to be hard to do a one-on-one. So I just did this one sends to that one, and then that one sends to this one. I had to do some figuring on that one. So anyway, this is the ugly fabric that she's going to have to work with. And then the next swap we have is a block swap, which what you do is you make a block in the pattern that everybody has chosen. And we chose this Frolic block, and it is by Wendy Russell, all rights reserved. And she's at patchworksquare.com is where we got this pattern, and it's by Wendy Russell. I'll put a link to Wendy's a website where this block pattern is if anybody's interested in it. I don't know how many people that watch enjoy quilting, but that's where we got our block pattern. And we're not selling these to each other. We're doing a swap where everybody makes a block like this, and we're going to do it in the 12-inch finished quilt block size, and everybody will make one for everybody in the swap. So there's 8 people in the swap, and I'll have to make 8 blocks, and everybody else will make 8 blocks. You don't necessarily have to do 8, because you can leave yourself off, but then what's the point? I mean, the whole idea is to end up with 8 blocks. So you make 1 for yourself and then 7 for the rest of the people, or however many people you have in your swap. And these are a lot of fun. And these are the fabrics that I pulled out. At the time, this was the closest I had to gray. I've since bought some gray fabrics at Hobby Lobby, but I'm going to go ahead and use this one because it's the one I originally pulled from my stash. And then here's the red, and then this is the white that I've chosen. So I'm going to do my block like that, and wherever these dark plaid are, I'll use my gray, and then where this is, I'll use my red, and then these I'll use the white. So I don't know if I have enough here for 8 blocks, If I don't, I'll just pull some other fabric from my stash and go from there. But that's what we're planning for this month. These blocks aren't due to the participants until March 1st, but I want to at least get Anne's done so I can combine the ugly fabric and this block to her so that I'm saving a little on postage. You know, because you know it's between ounces or whatever that they'll bump you up. So we're all doing that and trying to mail out the blocks as quickly as possible too. So I just thought I would share these. I might come back later and show you the blocks after I get some made. Right now I need to press all this fabric because it's been in my stash so long that it's got lots of wrinkles in it. So I might have to do a little steam work on it to get the wrinkles out. But looking forward to doing these frolic blocks. And thanks for watching, guys.